What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Bitcoin Cash and how it's a sleeping giant ready to explode. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So as you guys know, I am very bullish on Bitcoin Cash, and I have been for a while. I see this as a very good opportunity to buy a coin that's heavily undervalued before a big parabolic run happens. Now, one example of this parabolic run that I'm seeing for Bitcoin Cash is Bitcoin Cash versus Litecoin. So here's a chart right here. You can see Litecoin on the right and Bitcoin Cash over there on the left. And we really see the same accumulation cycle, the same fractal of human emotion on Bitcoin Cash that happened on the first cycle for Litecoin. So I'm expecting a very big parabolic run based on this pattern and based on this accumulation cycle. We also see massive volume for Bitcoin Cash. It's giving me a lot of confidence that we will see a big bull market for this coin very soon. The other thing that just happened recently is we broke above our local resistance on the smaller time frames. Check out this chart right here. As you can see, Bitcoin Cash has broken above our local resistance and we're starting to take off here and is starting to head towards our next local resistance, which is a very strong buy signal for this coin. Now, the way markets work is they're always fractal in nature. You see the same patterns appearing over and over again. There's obviously a set of different patterns that you see, different types of cycles, different types of fractals, but you see the same set of different patterns over and over and over again. And again, that's exactly what we see with Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin, but it's also what we see with Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin. So we have old school Bitcoin on the right back in the day and Bitcoin Cash currently over here on the left. And you can see the same ABC correction, the same type of psychology, same fractal of human emotion taking place on both of these charts. Another thing to be aware of with Bitcoin Cash is all of the institutional money that's coming into this coin. For example, Grayscale Bitcoin Cash and other places are investing massive amounts of money into Bitcoin Cash in preparation for a big parabolic run. So they clearly know what's about to happen. They're taking advantage of it and they're making the most out of the opportunity that's right in front of them. Normally when I do my nature walk videos, I'll walk around out in the woods, but today I'm recording it around 12, so the lighting isn't as good, so I figured just to sit down where it's good lighting. So yeah, back to Bitcoin Cash. We have the Bitcoin fractal, the Litecoin fractal, but we also have a lot of other reasons to be bullish on Bitcoin Cash. For example, this ABC correction, breaking bullish out of this ABC correction. We've seen clear higher highs and higher lows, nice uptrend forming for this coin. I believe this could be the beginning of something very big for Bitcoin Cash. A lot of people wonder what is the best setup, what is going to give them the most percentage gain. And a lot of times if you can find a coin that's heavily undervalued in relation to its old all-time high and it's been accumulated for a very long time, that's going to give you the biggest percentage gain. That's the coin that the big institutions have been accumulating, have been buying. It's been under the radar of retail money and the big money has been accumulating that coin. And Bitcoin Cash is a great example of this. Even XLM, there's a lot of examples of really good looking coins have been accumulating for a very long time and are still pretty undervalued in relation to their old all-time highs, or they're starting to break out and start a new uptrend, so they're undervalued in relation to where they're gonna go. So definitely look for those coins like Bitcoin Cash, look for those coins like Litecoin, like Stellar Lumens. They have big long accumulation cycles. Even XRP, even though XRP is starting to break above its old all-time high, did one of those big accumulation cycles that I'm talking about. Those are the coins that are going to give you massive percentage gains. Those are the coins that have been held down and accumulated by big institutions, and those are the coins that are going to take off and go completely nuts in the big picture. Ignore what people are saying about crypto going into a bear market, or when people try to convince you the altcoins won't have a run because they haven't yet. You got to tune out from all the noise, stay focused on the bigger picture, and buy as much as you can in the bigger picture and keep accumulating in preparation for what's about to happen. So yeah, get ready for big things on Bitcoin Cash. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and share it with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. Oh, and one more thing, make sure you guys check out my Pump.Fun coin. I created a coin called High Altitude Investing, so you can invest in my coin. I can't promise any financial gains, but I do have a coin attached to this YouTube channel, and I'm doing live streams over on Pump.Fun so that I can help build this coin and build the market cap and grow a community over there as well. So link in the description. And yeah, thanks again for tuning in, and as always, stay profitable out there.